In this video, we're going to customize our audio player to match the appearance or the look and feel of your blog, and also to edit some really important settings. So once you've already installed the audio player plugin, you should see a link for audio player under settings. And when you click on that link, you'll be able to see a few tabs up here. The first is general, second is display, feed options, podcasting, and advanced. So let's go through some of these options. Now, if you already have links to other MP3 files in your WordPress blog, then you can just choose to replace all links to MP3 files. And this would mean that automatically on any post that has a link to an MP3 file, you will see an audio player appear there. So if you want to specify a custom location for your audio files instead of using the WordPress default location, then you can just enter the folder location where your MP3 files are and click on Save Changes. Now let's look at how to customize the audio player itself. So this is really simple and pretty easy to do. In fact, the audio player by default already looks pretty okay. If you want, you can edit the width of the audio player, right? And you can also choose to customize the colors of the audio player, the background, the left background, left icon, etc. So let's change the background color. I'm going to leave it as background, and then you can either enter in the hex codes, which are actually the color codes if you know what exactly the hex codes are for the color that you want, or you can choose on pick, and that will open up a color picker application over here where you can just put your mouse over the color that you want. Now you can see that the color has changed accordingly, and I can also change the right background. So let me change that to black, and you can see how easy it is now to customize. And I can also change the left background to the same color. Okay, now you can see my audio player. So I'm going to scroll down, and you can see there are some other options here to disable the animation or to show the remaining time, to disable track information, which basically means that you hide the file name and the name of the MP3 file, etc., and also to switch to RTL layout. So you can leave this by default and then click on Save Changes. Okay, now let's go to feed options, but before that let's go back to our MP3 post with the MP3 player earlier, and I'm going to refresh this to see how the new style MP3 player looks like, right? And this is what I've done. I've customized the background, etc., and that's how easy it is to customize the player. So now let's go to feed options. Okay, now the thing with RSS feeds is that you cannot embed an MP3 file or the MP3 player itself into your RSS feed. So all you can do is give them instructions on how to actually get the MP3 file. So you can put in a custom alternate content here, which usually you have to ask your readers to click on the actual blog post itself to listen to the MP3 file. So once you're done with that, you can click on Save Changes. And next, there's the podcasting option, which is very useful if you regularly publish interviews or other podcasts on your blog. So this is really two fields here. The first is the pre-appended audio clip URL, which means basically means the audio clip that you want to play before the main MP3 file itself. And the next is the post-appended audio clip URL, which is the MP3 file that you want to play after the main MP3 itself. So these two settings here can actually help you create a good and a very standardized introduction and also an exit music file for all podcasting or MP3 files on your blog. And again, this is very useful if you have interviews, etc. So basically these are the options that you can use to modify WP audio player um, to display audio files or MP3 files on your WordPress blog.